Hey guys, it's me, Freddy Pop Collector, and yesterday, the non-FNAF VR teaser was released. I was gonna do a reaction video, but, I already saw it and stuff. But, it looks really good from what I've seen. They took the VR out of the title, obviously. It looks good. I don't know if we're getting any Christmas DLC, but if we don't, that's fine, it looks good. But that's not what today's video is focused on. We are going to be talking about FNAF AR and the news that came out today. So, for those of you who aren't aware, FNAF AR got a new teaser today for Toy Chica. If you don't see her shadow, it's behind the Christmas tree there. And I gotta say, kind of a weird choice to add Toy Chica of all people first. Like, my first guess of a character that they would add would probably be someone like, I don't know, Funtime Freddy or Funtime Foxy or Ballora or someone, because they already have Baby. But just to start off with Toy Chica seems a little bit strange, but it's okay. Toy Chica is a really cool animatronic. And it's also a teaser that we will probably be getting more toys in the future, like Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Mangle. There's also some really cool fan ideas that I saw for animatronics that could be added in the game. I saw this really cool Lefty one. That could be really cool. It'd be interesting to see him in the game. And also a Nightmare edit. That would be really cool to see in the game as well. And seeing all these different edits got me thinking, who could make their way into FNAF AR in the near future? I think the most likely people to make it in are obviously the Toys and the Fun Times. I think they need to finish out those groups before they focus on anyone else. And the Nightmares have a pretty good shot. I would love to see them in the game. I imagine they'd be really hard to render and model, but it'd be really cool to see them and their different voice lines. Maybe we can finally get a Nightmare Vonnie voice, because we've never gotten him a voice yet. I'm wondering if we'll get a Toy Bonnie voice when they put in Toy Bonnie, because we haven't gotten a voice for him yet. Just gonna be really interesting, and I'm glad they're updating the game a lot. FNAF VR is a lot more complicated to update because, it's VR versus AR, and it's an app versus a full game, so I understand. But I'm glad we got a FNAF game that's actually fully involved and updated constantly, so congrats to Illumix. I love this game. I haven't really taken my time to fully talk about this game. I love this game. I don't play it that much, mostly because I've conquered the game pretty much. I have all the animatronics except Springtrap. I'm trying to get him. But, yeah, this is my first playthrough of the game. I played this the day it came out, so you just see me kind of looking around. But, yeah, I'm getting kind of sidetracked. But animatronics I want to see in the game, I really, really want to see the scrapped animatronics, like Lefty, Baby, Scraptrap, and Molten Freddy. I don't know how likely it is that they'll get in. I'd say they're probably on the last of Illumix list, but I just think they'd be very interesting to see. Other animatronics I'd like to see, obviously the rock stars. I don't know how likely it is they'll get in, but I think, yeah, they're probably even below the scrap animatronics on the list. But some animatronics that I'm 100% certain that probably won't get in are probably the Phantoms. I could be wrong, but Phantoms are ghosts, and I don't really know how Steelwool would implement... Not Steelwool, crap, Illumix. Or Illumix, gosh, I can't talk. I don't know how Illumix would implement the Phantoms well, because they're ghosts, but, if they do put them in, I'll be happy. I love the Phantoms. I think they're highly underrated. Yeah, Toy animatronics first, then Fun Times. I don't know how likely it is we get someone like Ennard or Fredbear. As much as I'd want those characters, I don't think they'd put those in, because I imagine they'd be very hard to model and very hard to put in. And you can only put in so many animatronics. I'm trying to think if there's any animatronics I've forgotten. Have I mentioned all the groups? The Wizards. I don't think I've talked about the Wizards yet. The Wizards, I could see them being in the game, it's definitely not impossible. But as far as likeliness, probably more likely than the FNAF 6 animatronics, but less likely than the Fun Times. I said they're, in the middle range. Probably in the middle of when they'd add them. They'd probably get added sometime in, the late summer if they were going to be added. But, yeah, I'd say the toys are on Illumix. I can call them Illumix. I think the toys are on Illumix #1 priority list right now, which I'm fine with. I think they're very interesting. It's going to be cool to see their animations and their renders in this new environment. And I'm glad that they're updating the game so much, because it'd be boring to play if they didn't update it. So, yeah. Also, someone else I'd love to see in the game is Shadow Freddy. We have Shadow Bonnie, and I think seeing Shadow Freddy would be very interesting. And I would love to see Shadow Freddy, because Shadow Freddy was excluded from Ultimate Custom Night, sadly. And it just feels like his last appearance was in FNAF 3. It's been years since we've seen him, and I really think he should get in some sort of recognition. The obscure characters like El Chip and Funtime Chica, I would be surprised if they ever made their way in somehow. So, I don't want to keep you guys too long. We're already on 5 minutes. Predictions. Toys first, then Fun Times, then Wizards, then FNAF 6, and then finally maybe Phantoms or obscure characters. So tell me guys in the comments who you would want to be added. For me, it's obviously Rockstar Freddy, but yeah, just tell me in the comments who you guys want to be added. The movie's coming out this week, hopefully. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.